Warning, these stories of people who had dying wishes will make you emotional. In 2015, it was one of the most anticipated movies of all time. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It came out in December, but one Star Wars fan couldn't wait that long. Daniel Fleetwood was diagnosed with terminal cancer in September and was given 2 months to live. So Daniel's wife Ashley started a social media campaign, asking Disney to let Daniel see the movie early. Her campaign touched hearts around the world. Even Luke Skywalker himself, actor Mark Hamill, retweeted the plea to Disney, and it worked. Disney made his final dream come true. In 2017, 78-year-old Patricia Kelly was diagnosed with leukemia and given only a few months to live. Her family planned a final vacation to her favorite beach, but when her body started giving out, they called police to help. Patricia's daughter-in-law explained that her mother-in-law's dying wish was to walk on the beach one last time. Police agreed to help.
Help! Wave, princess, wave!
Patricia's friends and family met her by the water, where they laughed until they cried and cried until they laughed. In 2017, a mom saw her daughter graduate high school just in the nick of time. Patty Parrott was dying from breast cancer and an autoimmune disease, so teachers made it possible for her daughter Samantha to graduate 2 weeks early at the hospital.
On behalf of CV Tech, we are so proud to have her principal, Mr. Facto, award her her 2-year certificate in allied health.
School faculty presented Samantha with her diploma during an emotional ceremony as her mom and family looked on. Samantha says just after the service concluded, Patty fell unconscious and didn't wake up. 2 days later, she passed. Something similar happened that same year when a high school graduation was held early so the valedictorian's mother could watch her daughter graduate. Carol Grant was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer and transferred to hospice. Shortly after, local residents had a special service so Carol could watch her daughter Kelsey walk across the stage. The mock graduation held in the dining hall at the hospital had speakers, donated flowers, cake, a graduation banner, and included all 5 students of the graduating class. And in 2018, a mother got her dying wish to see her son graduate high school. After doctors delivered the news of Stephanie's declining health, her family coordinated with the school to organize a graduation ceremony in the hospital's chapel.
So, by the authority given to me by the Lawrence County Board of Education in the state of Tennessee, I grant Dawson Christopher Jackson a graduate from all schools.
It was an emotional event for all who witnessed it. Stephanie was overjoyed and was well enough to share a dance with her son Dalton. A week after the ceremony, Stephanie passed away. In 2017, this woman's dying wish was to see her beloved horse one last time. As the 58-year-old's condition worsened, her pet horse, Dana, was transported to the hospital. And with some help, the dying woman could be with her friend, surrounded by loved ones. A similar touching moment happened when an 87-year-old woman with Parkinson's was granted one very special last request. The former equestrian wanted to ride a horse again. Thanks to the Hidden Desires Project, her dream became a reality. In 2017, a group of bikers gathered to grant a man his very last wish to hear the roar of a motorcycle. Veteran John Stanley fought a long battle with lung and brain cancer and was sent home for hospice.
Hundreds of motorcyclists have come out to pay this veteran and fellow biker respects.
Over 200 people drove toward Stanley's house together on motorcycles so he would hear and feel their engines. They even loaded Stanley into a sidecar and his wife revved the engine for one last ride. Just hours later, Stanley passed away. In 2015, a couple pushed up their wedding day by a year so the groom's mom could fulfill her dying wish of seeing him walk down the aisle. Dot Crosby had terminal breast cancer and was in hospice care. Dot was brought to the venue by ambulance, and even though she wasn't supposed to stand up, she did when Amanda came down the aisle. At their wedding reception, Dot sat in a wheelchair and shared an incredible emotional dance with her son.
Ladies and gentlemen, applause for
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Andrea Swindall.